Okay, so this video will be for the tutorial of simple interest. So let us have first our PowerPoint here. Okay, so simple interest will be the topic for today. So let us know what are the lesson objectives, define simple interest, compute principal, the rate, time, and interest, and also solve problems involving simple interest. So let us know first what are the terms that we use or the meaning of simple interest. So simple interest is charged on the principal alone on the entire duration of period of loan or investment at a particular rate and also with a particular time in where the time is represented in year. So year yung gamit sa time natin dito. So first, let us know the definitions that we use. So we have I that represents for simple interest, capital P that represents for the principal, rate is represented by small letter r, and time is represented by small letter t. So as I have said, here's how we are going to get the formula in each of them. So first, if you are looking for the principal, as you can see here, so sa principal natin, the formula will be principal is equals to interest divided by rate times the time. So, para makuha natin, madali nating makuha kung paano ba kunin yung formula natin. So, as you can see here, if you are looking for the principal, in our triangle here, just cover the letter letter P, and then what will be left is the interest divided by rate times the time, which is also this one. Okay? So that is how you are going to get the formula for getting the principal or the initial amount, initial deposit. Next, if you are going to look for the rate, so as you can see here, rate is equals to the initial interest over the principal amount times the time. So what are we going to do is just to cover the rate, which is the one that we are looking for. So, cover mo lang yung rate natin dito, and yung matitira is interest divided by the principal and the time, which is also this one. So, interest divided by principal times the time. Then, next, if you are looking for the year or the time na meron tayo, time is equals to interest divided by the principal amount times the rate. So, if we're going in the triangle here, cover mo lang yung T natin. Then, yung matitira is interest divided by the principal times the rate, which is also this one. Then, lastly, and if we are looking for the interest, so, pagka hinahanap naman yung interest natin, cover mo lang yung I natin, and then yung matitira is PRT, which is principal times the rate times the time. So, that is how you get the formula kung ano ba yung kinukuha natin or what is being asked in our question. So, always remember, kahit di na kayo mag-formula, mag-copy ng formula nyo, just remember this triangle and then you will be able to answer the questions that we have. Okay? So, let us have first our first example here. Okay, so a bank offers 0.25% annual simple rate per particular deposit. How much interest will be earned if 1 million pesos is deposited in the savings account? So what are we going to do? Ano yung hinahanap natin, and let us identify the given. So first here, a bank offers 0.25%. So this will be our rate. So rate will be equals to 0.25%, or kapag kukunin natin yung decimal niyan, move lang tayo 2 places to the right. This will become 0.005. Okay? Palitan ko lang yung color. Okay, so ulitin natin. Okay. So our rate R is equals to 0.25%, or gagawin natin siyang decimal, that will be equal to 0.0025. Okay. Next naman na given natin, how much interest will be earned if 1 million pesos? So yung deposit natin or the principal amount is equals to 1 million pesos. Then the time will be equals to 1 because it is 1 year. As I have said, time is represented by year. So 1 lang yung gagamitin natin. Then what is being asked? How much interest? So interest is the one that is missing. Okay? So from our triangle here, as I have said, kung ano yung hinahanap, tatakpan mo lang. So we are looking for the interest. Let's close this one. And what is remained, yun yung magiging formula natin. So interest is equals to PRT. Okay? So since yung principal natin, which is this one, which is given, yung rate natin, which is also given, and then yung time natin, which is also given, gagawin natin, substitute lang natin sila. So, interest now is equals to yung P, we have 1 million times yung rate natin, which is 0.0025, and then yung time natin is equivalent to 1. Okay? So, multiply lang natin yan. Unahin muna natin. Kahit ano yung mauna dito, no? Pwede naman siya. Okay. So, in your calculator now, so, lagay lang natin siya sa calculator. So, 1 million times 0.0025 times 1. So, our answer will be 2,500. Okay. So, in here, yung nakuha nating sagot is 2,500. So, interest now is equivalent to 2,500. So, if you deposited 1 million pesos with a 0.25% rate for 1 year, it will earn 2,500 pesos. Okay? So, next example. Number 2. A 12 simple interest rate on 45,000 pesos in 3 years is 13,500. What is the rate of the interest? So, here, identify muna natin yung given. At what simple interest rate? So, they were looking for the rate. So, yung rate natin is the one that is missing. Okay? On 45,000 pesos, so principal natin is 45,000 pesos. Then in 3 years, time will become to 3, and then sabi, at what simple interest rate on 45,000 pesos in 3 years is 13,500. So 13,500 will be our interest. Interest now will be 13,500. Okay? So, sabi natin dun sa formula, para makuha siya, close lang natin yung hinahanap natin. So, close natin sa rate dito. Yung matitira natin is rate is equals to the interest all over the principal times the time. Okay. So, since yung interest natin is given, which is this one, yung principal natin is given, which is 45,000, and yung time natin is given into 3 years, or 3, we will just simply substitute. So, substitute lang natin. Rate is equal to the interest. We have 13,500 all over yung principal natin, which is 45,000, times yung time, which is 3. So, gagawin muna natin 45,000 times 3. So, copy down lang muna natin si rate natin or the interest, which is 13,500 all over 45,000 times 3. So, in our calculator, so, sa calculator natin, if we have 45,000 times 3, that is equivalent to 135,000. So, meron tayong 135,000. Ngayon, divide na natin. So, rate is equal to 13,500 divided by 135,000. So, sa calculator mo, so we have 13,500 divided by 135,000. That's equivalent to 0.1. So, equivalent to 0.1, or kapag ka ginawa natin percentage yan, move 2 places to the right, 1, 2, this is equivalent to 10%. Or, so, this will be our rate now, 10%. Okay? So, next example. Okay, so in here, given na meron tayong interest, meron tayong rate, and the missing is the principal, then we have time for 2 years. So, to get the formula, cover the principal, the one that we are looking for, and then yung matitira natin is the P is equals to interest divided by rate times time. Okay? So, yung interest natin, which is given, this one. The rate is given, which is this one. And then, yung time natin given as 2. So, 2 years. So, substitute lang tayo. So, we have P, interest is 30,000 divided by yung rate natin, which is 10%. Kapag ka-convert mo yan into decimal, that is 0.1. So, we have 0.1 multiply by the time, which is 2 for 2 years. So, principal natin. So, copy down mo lang si 30,000 all over 0.1 times 2 mo siya ngayon. So, 0.1 times 2, that is equivalent to 0.2 Okay? So, pagkatapos nun, we will have 0.2 sa ilalim ng 30,000. Divide natin siya ngayon. So, 30,000 divided by 0.2 equivalent to 150,000. So, balik tayo dito. This is 0.2 and then 30,000 divided by 0.2. This is equivalent to 150,000. So the initial amount or initial deposit will be 150,000. Okay? So that is how you solve the principal amount. So that's it. So if you have any question, just let me know. Thank you for watching.